सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। लंघयते विनिं यत्कृपातमवन्दे श्रीगुरो दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। हरे कृष्ण। के चरण में दंडवत करके आप लोगों से आशीर्वाद प्रार्थना करके तो I will try to speak something from the topic. Would you like to be a special devotee or a mediocre devotee? So I was hearing one class from His Krishna Assembly, and also while hearing the class, so I was relating the points with my personal life, that how the scriptures, whatever scripture is saying, is exactly matching with our day-to-day life. But sometimes, like people, due to become illusioned or because they are being dull-minded, they are unable to relate their life with the teachings of the scriptures. Scriptures actually written everything from birth till death, how we can achieve our goal, what are the reason of suffering, how we are getting suffering in this world. So everything is written in scriptures, but because we are so much dull-headed, or because we are completely in illusion, or you can say that we don't want to see the truth, that's why we are unable to understand the teachings of the scriptures. So when English, so when Srila Prabhupada went to the USA, New York, so Prabhupada saw so many hippies there. So the hippies, they are raising war against the government, and they are not ready to take any policies made by the government, US government. And then the Prabhupada think that what are the reason that they are giving up everything, because they are not able to give up the sense gratification, right? Like meat eating, illicit sex. So these things they are doing, but still they are giving up the policies made by government or so-called family life, social life, that they have given up. So Prabhupada said that actually they want to become free, because they don't want to have any foundation within their circle. So they want to come up from the boundary or restrictions or so-called that responsibility, material responsibility, they don't want to take. Then Prabhupada is saying that how people also in this material world, people want to become happy without any restrictions, right? जैसे कोई restricted नहीं रहना चाहता है. That's why, like when we are working in the office, so in most of the corporate world, what people think, that let me earn lots of money in this time, so that I don't need to work after 60 years or after 50 years. Like in our office, that's I was relating that some people, they are working 15 hours, 16 hours. When I am asking that why you are working so hard, your health is already gone. Now if you still work this much time, then after 15-20 years you will not able to move your body and you will be fully bedridden. Then they are saying that now I have energy, I can work. But after 5 years, 6 years or more, or 10 years, I will take retirement. Now I am saving all the money, I am not spending a single penny. Then after 10 years, like at the age of 40, I will take retirement and I will do some small job or maybe some freelancing type job, 2 hours, 3 hours a day work, then whole day there will be rest. But in general scenario, you can see that people are working till at the age of 80s also, right? Like in my company, I was relating that one person working in my company, he is 78 years old. So till 60 he worked in some government company. Then after 60 he joined our company and last 18 hours he is working. So he is like kind of my boss, like my head. So he is 78 years old. And he is so much enthusiastic in working, like more than 2-3 hours, like I am working 8 hours, he is working 11 hours. And he was so much dedicating and so much enthusiastic. So if I am submitting any assignment, he is checking, and he is saying that we have to do like this, like this, like this. And giving so much solution. Then one day, the person asked me that I said that, sir, you are working so hard, you are already 78 years old, so you can chant some rounds and you can take some rest because old age is not for so much working. Then he is asking that if I die immediately, what will happen to me? Then I said that, sir, sir, if you die by working these assignments and all these stuff, then next life also you will work some son of this company's employee or something. I said like that. Then he said that earlier I was chanting one round, I went Mayapur, but then I didn't get any taste in chanting, so I left everything. Then I tried to convince him, I gave some books, Prabhupada books. So the point is that people think that they will give up the job after a certain age, but it is not possible. That is the role of Maya. So like Kullu ka bell, you see Kullu ka bell. So he is like moving like this, rotating and digging the oil from the earth. So people are using that Kullu ka bell. Similarly in company, so like 8 to 8 or 9 to 9 people are working in a circle. So every day same routine, wake up, then to get fresh and then go to the office, and after 8:30 or 9 come back, then take your household life, then sleep. Next day again same routine, there is no change. So it is like Kullu ka bell. So but these bells are modern bell, not like animalistic bell. So they are modern bell. So that is the point that now the point is that why people are working so hard. So can anyone tell that why people? Because working hard is so much suffering. Because I also feel that working hard is so much suffering. So much you have to put your brain into the work, and you have to like put assignment, and even there is something mistake in the file, that client will also give those to you, because they are giving lots of money for like whatever work I am doing in a single day. For that client is giving almost 50,000 to the company. So you can understand that. So how much important the task is. So that task you have to do errorless. So that means so much pressure is there, right? But why people are working so hard? So can लोग आपको क्वेश्चन करे ऐसे?
So that they can earn more money. That means that
Yes.
money will bring them happiness or security.
Yes, because they are thinking that money will give them happiness. Now suppose one person is working for 8 hours, right? Now for 8 hours he is getting 1 lakh per month. Now company is saying that you work for 16 hours, we will give you 2 lakhs per month. Will the person will ready for the work or not?
Yes.
Yes, ready. Why? Yes, because he will get more money. So that means people are with that money, what he will do? He will do sense gratification, right? It is clear. पैसा क्यों चाहिए लोगों को? Because they want sense gratification, as clear as this. आदमी को पैसा चाहिए sense gratification करने के लिए. Now, for that small amount of sense gratification, people is ready to take so much load. 8 hours he is getting 1 lakh. 1 lakh is sufficient. But still, when there is like question of more money, then he is ready to take more work so that he can earn lots of money. Now you can ask people that okay, you are earning 1 lakh per month. So when you will enjoy, because whole day you are working, then they will say that in weekend I will work. Okay, weekend you will work. Then you tell them that okay, in this weekend there is some extra work and we will pay you 5,000 rupees per day for extra work. Will you come? So what they will do?
They'll come.
They will definitely come, 100% come. And whole month without any leave they will work. So that means the people they are thinking for sense gratification, for that they are taking too much load. So much load they are taking and they are thinking that they will do the sense gratification. But actually that sense gratification is not possible when you are working so much, so hard. So actually, the bigger concept is to get pleasure. Like for sense gratification, we are putting ourselves in so much restriction, right? Restriction means like suppose it is rainy day, बहुत बारिश हो रहा है, बहुत सुंदर environment है, सुंदर हवा चल रहा है, and everywhere there is greenery. You have your own personal car, and you are feeling that if I could go for a ride, then it will give me so much pleasure. But still you are not going. Why? Because you have to work in the office, so you cannot come out and go for a ride. So you are putting yourself in so much restriction. So that's why like people who are having jaundice, right? So when people are having jaundice, what they are eating? They are only eating boiled food, right? Only eating boiled food. So why they are eating boiled food? Are they are getting any happiness eating boiled food? No. But why they are? Yes, they are not digest, but still sometimes suppose they are able to digest. Now their jaundice is little bit cured. Now they are able to digest, but still they are eating boiled food. Why? Because they are thinking that if I eat boiled food for a long time, then my disease will cured. Then I can eat nice food, right? That is the concept. Means people are putting themselves in restriction to get the higher taste, to get the higher sense gratification in later stage, right? जैसे बोल रहे थे कि now people want to earn lots of money in this stage, so that after 50 or 60 they can relax and enjoy. Now question is that like suppose some people are saying that okay, after 40 or 50 I will give up the job and I will be in rest. So you can if we ask them, okay, you will be in rest, what you will do after that? Like you have 24 hours, maximum what you can do? Maximum 6 hours or 8 hours you can sleep. Then remaining 16 hours what you will do, right? So their answer is not with them. That's why they are again working and working and working. Because even if they don't want to work, but 24 hours what they will do? If they are not doing devotional service, they are not putting their effort for pleasing Krishna, then what they will do? They don't know, right? That's why they are still working till 80, 90, even their last breath they are working. So there was a person, he was working in a company, big company. So, and he was getting 50,000 rupees per month in that, like before 20-30 years before, 50,000 rupees per month. So one time what happened, the company was getting a big loss. So company is getting big loss. Then the owner, he decided that he will close the company for some time, right? So he called all the employees and he said that I am going through a big loss, so I cannot pay any salary to you. So I am for some time I am closing my company, and when I will open it, then I will call all of you. But in the meantime, I will not able to give any salary to you because I don't have any money to give. So if you get any other job, you can go, or else when the situation will be normal, I will call back everyone. But there was one person in that company. So he was like very familiar with the owner of the company, and he was very trustworthy. Means the owner was having so much trust with that person. So he said to him that let others join others company, but you don't join any company. So whatever salary you have, I will continue giving you, and when my company will open, you can come back. So he said that how could I take the salary? I am not working anything. No, don't worry. It is not for so long. It may be 2-3 months. 2-3 months task. Then after 2-3 months my company may be open, then you can come back. Till the time I will give you salary. Then this person, what he think that okay, I don't have any work now. So but he is getting salary, but he doesn't have any work. So what he started doing? He started going ISKCON temple. Now going to ISKCON temple, and he engaged in devotional service, chanting, reading, hearing, and he did so much services in the temple. Because like if suppose someone getting full salary from office and there is no office work, what he will do? He cannot sit in a one place, and he cannot see the television. But our ISKCON society is built in such a way that it can give engagement to anyone and everyone. Even a student, a working people, a retired people, a brahmachari, grihastha. So everyone can get their suitable service in our ISKCON society. So that person, he also went to the ISKCON temple and he was engaged in devotional service. And slowly he becomes some department head and he gets so much rasa in working in that company. Then in this way he worked almost for 1 year in the ISKCON temple. And the company never called him, but every month the salary was credited. So he was very happy working in temple. And from morning to night, he and his wife were giving service in the temple. After 1 year, the company called him. Hey, where are you? Come back. My company is in stable condition now. Now you start your work in this company. Then the person went to the company and he talked with the owner. The owner said that I had so much trust on you, that's why I could give so much salary. So now everything is open and I have so much trust that I can leave all the responsibility upon you and I can go back to abroad and I can go anywhere. And I have so much faith that you can easily run the company. I don't need anyone to manage these things. He said that, my dear sir, I am very sorry that I cannot continue this job anymore. The owner got so much shocked. What you are saying? For last 1 year I am giving you free salary, and after my company open you are saying that you will not able to work anymore. What happened? He said that, sir, when I didn't have any work, I used to go to ISKCON temple, and there in the service of Lord Krishna I got so much rasa, I got so much fulfilling of my heart that the purpose of my life is getting, I am seeing that purpose of my life is getting fulfilled. And what will I do with lots of money? For last 20 years I am working, I have lots of money. I never find any way how to spend this money in a proper way. Like once in a 6 months I am getting 2-3 days leave, and I am going for some holiday trip for 1-2 days. Like in a year I am getting happiness for 5-6 days, and for whole year I have to work like anything. But what I will do with that money? But now I got shelter under the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON society, and I am working day and night there also, and I am not getting any salary, but still my heart is totally fulfilled with so much love and fulfillment. Then the owner think that then owner meditate on the words of this person, and he told that, okay, now as you decided to give up your life, like dedicate your life for the higher cause, for the Lord Krishna, then I will not bother you much. But if you could have joined other company, then I could file some police case against you. So like that the conversation ended. Then these people said that, but sir, because for last 1 year I got free salary, so for next year I will work and I will not take any salary from your company. And in the meantime, you search another person who can replace me, and within 1 year I will leave this company and I will join ISKCON. Then this owner said that, no, you don't have to work because you are dedicating your life for the higher cause. This is the highest cause. People know that working for Krishna is the highest, but it is not very easy to give up the job or give up the material life. But this person is so much fortunate that people create some atmosphere situation that he could give up the material life and join the mission of Srila Prabhupada. And by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, the owner also give assistance, and he said that you don't have to work for this company, you go and work for Krishna's company. Hari Bol. In this way he started working in the association of Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON devotees. So actually, if we think that people are working so hard simply for sense gratification, yes, this is really for sense gratification. But what is the biggest sense gratification which is giving them so much impetus to work hard? So Prabhupada is saying that this is sex life. The sex life is giving so much impetus to the people, because of which people are working so hard. In Shastras it is said that male, like जो मर्द होते हैं, male members, they are lazy people. So if they are not bound by the woman, then they are not going to work hard. लोग hard work नहीं करेंगे. That's why Maya Devi is made nice arrangement that they let put in the trap of a beautiful girl, so that he will work hard. So Prabhupada is saying very nice example that I very much like, that when people are married, so they are working day and night so hard. I even heard some people for first 8 hours they are working for first company, and after 8 hours they are working for another company, because here the salary is little bit less, and wife is saying that I need big home, big motor car, and I need nice jewelry. And what to do to satisfy the wife? People have to work. A male member or a husband has to work so hard. Monday to Tuesday this company, Wednesday, Thursday this company. Here 8 hours, here 4 hours. No sleep, no eat. If you see the tiffin of the people working in the company, you will like cry tears. Like sukha roti and aloo bhaja, achar, like this they are eating. They are earning maybe 2 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs, and what they are eating? Just sukha roti and aloo bhaja, like this only. And in breakfast also what they are eating? They are not getting any time to do proper breakfast. Now most of the people are coming at 8:30 or 9, and in morning they have to wake up, they have to do all the household chores, and they are getting very less time for eating in the breakfast also. So very pathetic situation. So Prabhupada is saying that why, like this situation Prabhupada compared with the drone. So have you seen the drone camera? So the remote control is in one people's hand, and the drone camera is like flying here, there, in the pandal, in the crowd, in the prasadam hall, everywhere the drone is going, fun, everywhere. So in this, the remote control is in wife's hand, and husband is like drone camera. So wife is saying, go to the marketplace. Husband is immediately going for the market. And then wife is saying that go to the jewelry shop and give me earrings. Husband is immediately going. So it is like, so husbands are working like drone camera, and wife is nicely controlling. What wife is doing? Wife is simply sitting in a AC room with sofa and everything, very nice facilities, and only thing she has to do is controlling the remote control, and everything else will be done by the husband. But Vedas doesn't say like that. So why, like the question is, what happened that these wives are able to control their husband? In which situation the wives are able to control their husband? Actually, as per Shastra, husband should control the wife. In the home where wife are controlling the husband, means the house is not able to grow. The thinking power is not very wise if husband is controlled by the wife. So when husbands are controlled by the wife, when husbands are so much sex desire, when husband want to enjoy the body of a wife, then the wife control the husband. If husband is not attached with the body of the wife, then wife cannot control the husband. So because wife knows that this material body is not able to give happiness to anyone, because that wife knows that how much problem, how much suffering is going through with this body. So much like there are 9 holes in our body, and every time so much stinky things are coming out from the body, and this stool, urine, blood, mucus, so everything is stored inside the body. So that ugly body someone is trying to enjoy, right? Then wife understand that this person is third class person. So when wife understand that this person is third class, like bogus person, then this wife is not ready to give any respect to the husband. Because why he will give respect? Like when pig are going to the ditch and they are eating stool and all the like contaminated things. So is there any person who is give respect to the pig? Why they will give the respect to the pigs? Because they are eating so much rubbish thing. But at the same time, like cows here there, like mother cow is there, so they are eating nice like grass and vegetables, and they are giving nice milk. They are so much calm and cool. If you go near to the cows, you will feel so much mode of goodness, right? So then everyone by nature will give respect to the cows. Similarly, when husbands are so much to the sex life, every moment they want sex from wife, then wife stop giving any respect to the husband. So that's why if some people are fully bound in this material world, so the bounding rope is what? Sex life. Sex life is the bounding rope. That's why this material world is called Maithunagar. Because there is no gates. Like in jail, there are so many gates, big iron rods are there, and there is lock and key, and there is 2-3 guards who are taking care of that, so that the criminal who are inside the jail, they should not flee from this jail. But this is also Maya's jail. This is like, yesterday I was reading Srila Prabhupada purport on Parikshit Maharaj topic. So Prabhupada is saying that Parikshit Maharaj was trapped into the womb of Uttara. And when Asatthama threw the Brahmastra, so nuclear weapon, that time there was so much heat generated inside the womb of Uttara. And Parikshit Maharaj was like feeling so much heat. And at that time, Krishna immediately entered into the womb of Uttara. And Krishna is Jagat Guru. Krishna is like Lord of the universe, and he know everything. He can become as big as like huge person, and he can become small like an ant. So Krishna become like a thumb-sized person, and he entered into the womb of Uttara, and he saved the womb of Uttara and saved Parikshit Maharaj. So Prabhupada is saying that Krishna is the creator of this whole universe, and he is present everywhere. He is present inside the womb of Uttara, and he is present outside the womb also. In every atom, in every living entity, everywhere Krishna is present. But by the grace of Krishna, Parikshit Maharaj was able to see Krishna. And immediately we take shelter of Krishna, that, oh Krishna, I am feeling so much suffering inside the womb. Please help me so that I am come out from this womb. So Parikshit Maharaj was praying to Krishna, and Krishna helped him. So similarly, Prabhupada said that this earthly planet, it is also a womb of material nature. How many of you agree that we are also inside the womb of Mother Nature, right? We are also inside the womb of Mother Nature. And we are also getting so much suffering. What suffering we are getting? Adi Daivik, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik. These are the suffering. Also we are getting suffering, old age, disease, death. And so much suffering is there in this material world. And it is also like womb. Like now in Parikshit Maharaj, Uttara's womb, Krishna entered and Parikshit Maharaj prayed so that he can survive. Similarly, Prabhupada said that Krishna is personally going inside the womb of Uttara, but in this material world, same Krishna is coming in the form of Archa Vigraha. There is no difference in the form of Krishna and in the form of Archa Vigraha. Because in the womb of Uttara, Krishna present in the size of a thumb. This is much small. So that is also Krishna, and Archa Vigraha is also Krishna. But Parikshit Maharaj took shelter of Krishna and went back to Godhead. But we are so foolish that Krishna is present everywhere in this material world, but we are not taking shelter of Krishna. And we are staying and rotting in the womb of Mother Nature, life after life. In this life we are human being. Maybe last life we were like ass or horse or rat or cat, we don't know. Maybe next life we are going to become dog or hog, we don't know. Why? Because we are not taking shelter of Lord, who is ready to save us. But the only thing is we are not praying to Lord that, Lord, we want to become saved by you. But we are not praying. That's why we are rotten in this world. So that's why like when people are inside the jail, there are so many like boundaries they have to cross. Otherwise they cannot come out from this jail. So much big iron rods are there. There are so much security guards. But in this material world you can see there are no rods. There are no security guard. Is there any security guard? If I ask Sumit Prabhu, would you like to go back to Godhead? If he says that yes, I like to go to Godhead, or I want to return to Krishna, is there any boundary? Is there anyone who will hold you? No, I will not leave you, go back to Godhead. Is there anyone who will hold you? But actually, this is the sex life which is holding us going back to Godhead. Only sex life which is bound us to go back to Godhead. Prabhupada, many times Prabhupada said that the money and women, these are the main impediment of a person who really want to, the real seeker of spiritual life. So the women and money are the real impediment for going back to Godhead. And it is very difficult to give up the association of money and association of women. So if Chaitanya Charitamrita one read, then you can understand that how was the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was always prioritize these two principles, that na dhanam, na janam, na sundari. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. Otherwise, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote only 8 verses in his lifetime. And within that 8 verse, one is na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagadish kamahe, mama janmani janmani sware, bhagatad bhakti rahe tu kirtvai. So na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. So that are the important things, that money and women. So why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying these 2 points? Because this can make us like present in this material world for life after life after life after life after life. This movement will go, Prabhupada movement will finish, and if anything else is there, that will also finish, and we will also like stay in this material world. There is no other way. So that's why it is said that Manushya Janama Paiya Radha Krishna Nar Bhajiya Janiya Suniya Bisa Khainu. So now people want to enjoy, right? Now enjoyment is also 3 types. Tamaguni enjoy, Rajoguni enjoy, and Sattoguni enjoy. Tamaguni enjoy means it is giving happiness in the initial stage and it is suffering in the later stage. So one example was there that suppose it is winter night, winter ठंडी के समय है, and suppose मैंने 3:30 का अलार्म लगाया and 4:30 is this voice attendance. तो जिन लोगों को पता है voice में रहते हैं उनको पता है कि 4:30 attendance means 4:31 you have to write Mahamantra, right? So if you are late then you have to write Mahamantra. So suppose 3:30 alarm rang, tring. So it is very difficult in winter season to wake up in first alarm. Now when alarm rang and what you did, you close the alarm and you sleep. So it is very pleasurable to sleep like in the winter time, है कि नहीं? Especially एक बार उठ के फिर सोना, that is more enjoyment, है कि नहीं? एक बार उठ जाने के बाद फिर से अगर सोने मिलता है, so that is giving so much pleasure. So 3:30 suppose one woke up and immediately closed the alarm and he said that let me sleep more time, it will give me enjoyment. And he slept and he woke up at 4:25. Then 4:30 is attendance. What he will do? He will immediately rush to the bathroom and took some kavasnan and immediately he like wore the dhoti. How he like gamcha he will wear the dhoti and kurta in his kandha and he will run fast to give the attendance, to save himself from writing Mahamantra. So you can understand that just for little comfort from 3:30 to 4:20, so he have to struggle so hard in 5 minutes. Like, but if he can give up the pleasure for like 40 minutes, then he could wake up at 3:30. He can nicely brush the teeth, and he can nicely take bath, and he can nicely come for the morning program. But he missed everything. So what he did, many times like people brush and take bath together, right? In Kolkata temple, I have also seen that some people are like shower is coming out and he is like doing the he is brushing the teeth, and in the shower water also he is taking water. and he is taking bath because time is not there. So that's why people are so much into the rush. So that is tamaguna happiness. When we are like tamaguna happiness means initially it is pleasure giving, but in the later stage it is giving so much suffering. But sattva-guna happiness means you are waking up early in the morning, you are taking bath, you are putting tilak in 12 parts of the body, you are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, eating prasadam. So all these things are coming under mode of goodness, happiness. Happiness in mode of the goodness. So if one really want to rise above this tamoguna, right? तो my question is that अगर किसी को सच में ये तमोगुना happiness से अगर ऊपर उठना है, in voice life, like in voice we are staying, so if suppose कोई को 3:30 बजे उठना है, they are putting alarm at 3:30 and every day they are missing the alarm. Every day they are after alarm they are sleeping till 4:15, 4:20, 4:25, and one really want to come up from this habit. They really want to come up, like want to wake up at 3:30 and do the morning program very nicely. So what is the main point which will help him to come up from mode of ignorance to mode of goodness? So ऐसा क्या है? You can think from your life also. Like if you are not able to give up any bad habit, tamoguni happiness, and you want to come up from that habit. So what is the one thing which will help you to come up from that habit? Yes, we are clear about relationship with God because we are reading scriptures. So like more or less everyone we know that we are servant of Krishna, but realization is quite difficult, right? कि हम भगवान के दास हैं, हमको भगवान का सेवा करना है, and I am not this body, I am soul. These things are written in the book, but very difficult to realize, especially in the early stage of Krishna consciousness. If you are practicing for last 10, 12 years, 15 years, then slowly realization will come. But in practical thing, when in our voice life, how we could understand that in this way we can give up the tamoguna happiness, we can come to the sattva-guna. তেমন কি ভয়েসে এমন কিছু আছে যেমন পাংচুয়ালিটির মাধ্যমে ভালো লেকচার শোনার মাধ্যমে বা এরকম কিছু বা আরো কারোর সাথে রিলেশনশিপ ডেভেলপ করার মাধ্যমে জানি I can understand this
association of
yes this is very nice point association of devotees अगर आप devotee का association लेते हैं तो we can come up from the tamoguna to sattva and especially not just association of devotee but little bit higher than this.
Two things are there. First thing is that morning program starts at night only, the time we sleep. That one. If we sleep early, we can wake up by 3:30. Second thing is that we should have some enthusiastic devotees who want to get up and come.
So first is association of devotee, and higher to this association of enthusiastic devotee, and highest of that also something by which we can easily give up this type of habits. That is inspiration. What? Inspiration. Like when there are so many devotees from whom we are getting so much inspiration, right? Like there are Prabhupada. So when Prabhupada is present in some temple, then people are so much enthusiastic, right? Because Prabhupada is their inspiration. By seeing Prabhupada, they are getting so much impetus to do the good things. That is called inspiration. So when we have some devotees from which we are getting so much inspiration in our life, then that inspiration will help us to give up all the impurities in our heart. Someone can have their spiritual master as the main inspiration. Someone may have Srila Prabhupada as their inspiration. Someone may have some Guru Acharya, previous Acharyas, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, or Sada Goswamis, or someone may have more higher authorities, anything. Someone has Gita, Bhagavad, or someone has some other sannyasis as their inspiration. Someone has their Siksha Guru, or someone may have their own mate, like own classmate or own batchmate in the association of devotees. So they may give lots of inspiration. So from that inspiration, one can give up this tamoguna life and come to the sattvaguna life. So now the question is, who can become a special devotee? So someone who is bound by this rope of sex life, can they become a dedicated or first class special devotee? Someone is waking till 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock and just thinking of themselves that whether I got proper prasad or not, or whether I got proper seat for sleeping or not. Are they special devotee? Are they remembered by other person? Who are remembered? Prabhupada is remembered. Our ISKCON gurus are remembered. Why they are remembered? Because they gave up their own comfort zone and they are sacrifice everything for the pleasure of others. So when there is dedication and when there is commitment, then one can become special devotee. Dedication means I have to do something for Srila Prabhupada. I will not sit in one place and simply like doing prajalpa and simply doing mental concoction and simply blaspheming the devotees. So that will not make one special devotee. We have to dedicate our life, dedication and commitment. Commitment means I will chant 16 rounds, I will follow 4 regulatory principles, I must associate with the devotees, I must attend the classes. So this is commitment, that some authority gave me some assignment and I am committed with that assignment. And dedication means fully into the spiritual life. Whether maybe it is when we are going for book distribution, then give yourself fully into the book distribution. When we are into some other service, give yourself fully to that service. Not that I am going for book distribution and I am just simply standing in some place, let time gets over and I will go back to my place. So that is not the committed devotee. That will not make you special devotee. And who are the mediocre devotees? Like my sleeping place. 9 o'clock, my place should be empty so that I can sleep nicely. 8 o'clock, my plate should be filled. Let others think what others will eat. My plate, I should get sufficient prasad and I should get sufficient rest. When I woke up, I should get the bathroom ready for taking bath. And everything should be fine for me and I will not do anything. When there is vessel cleaning, so I should have very less vessels in my quota. If someone left some vessels, he should clean, I will not clean anything. So this is like, that means I am not want to grow myself. I don't want to assist the acharyas. I don't want to assist Srila Prabhupada. Whatever I am doing, just for the sake of duty, because I am staying in some place and if I will not do this much, then I am not allowed to stay in this place. That's why I am doing that much and I am so much, I am so much doing for Prabhupada. So that is not actually the real case. The real cases are, if you want to do the case study, then we can do the case study with the life of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. So how they are sacrificing their life. So they are actually special devotees who are actually giving their everything for Srila Prabhupada and for the mission of Srila Prabhupada. They are actually committed and dedicated devotee. And what we can do, we can only take inspiration from them and we can also prepare our life as an offering to the disciple of Srila Prabhupada, so that they can use ourselves in the service of them. We ourselves, we cannot do so much, but we can make ourselves a humble offering to the lotus feet of the sannyasis and gurus in ISKCON and the dedicated devotees in ISKCON. In their lotus feet we can make ourselves as a humble offering. Then they can use ourselves and make our life completely happy and blissful. And in this life we can go back to Godhead by becoming a special devotee. So thank you very much. So whatever I spoke for myself. So I am not able to follow anything. So please pray for me so that I can also follow and I can also become a dedicated and committed devotee in my life. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Swamaveta Gaura Bhakta ki
Jai.
Jai Gaur Premanande.
Wonderful class, inspiring class. So, Prashad is offered.
Suraj Prabhu.
You can ask question with question answer. You can take some question. If anybody have any question, can ask. Prashad, लेके आ जाओ. If you have any question for
प्रभु जो मतलब मीडियोकर डिवोटीज होते हैं वो क्या मतलब गॉड इन में जाते हैं या फिर सिर्फ स्पेशल डिवोटीज ही जाते हैं?
मतलब हम बोले तो दो स्पेशल डिवोटी और मीडियोकर डिवोटी. स्पेशल डिवोटी means who are dedicated and committed to Prabhupada's special, and mediocre devotees means बस sake of duty करते हैं जो मतलब मेरे को प्रसाद टाइम पे प्रसाद मिलता है, means thinking for their own body and their own ego. तो वो पूछने की मीडियोकर डिवोटी क्या बैक टू बॉडी जा सकते हैं या ओनली स्पेशल डिवोटी? हाँ, I am mediocre devotee, so I understand.
तो आप
But I have faith in Srila Prabhupada's word and all Guru's word that if you chant 16 round, follow four regulative principle throughout your life, and if you keep yourself in the association of devotees, then what will happen? Maybe we are mediocre devotee now, but if we are like, who can ask the question that whether I can go back to Godhead or not? The person who has desire to go back to Godhead, they can only ask this question. And if someone is asking this question means he want to become a special devotee. Otherwise, why he is asking this question? If I don't want to purchase this mobile, then why I will ask the price of this mobile, right? My concern is if I am asking some question, that means I want to become like this. So that means if someone is really want to become a special devotee, then Krishna is always there, Guru is always there, Prabhupada is always there to make you special devotees. So what you have to do, you just follow the principles, 16 rounds, chanting 16 rounds, following four regulative principles. This is basic, primary sadhana. Then you keep yourself association of the devotees and follow the instructions given by your authority. So this will help you to keep yourself in the association of devotee for lifelong. And the chanting of the holy name is so potent that any type of desire in the heart that will wash away. Like Dhruva Maharaj, he has also so much material desire, and he went to Lord Vishnu. And in the meantime, he met with his spiritual master Narad Muni. And Narad Muni instructed that just chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and you will get the darshan of the Lord. And he chanted the name, and the name is so potent that by the mercy of the name, all the material desires were washed away. And that by the mercy of the name, the person is eligible to become special devotee. Now, our responsibility is we should plan our life so that whole life we can chant the holy name. And how we can chant the holy name throughout our life? Only by keeping ourselves in the association of devotee. Now, in the association of devotee, what we will do? Not only chanting. After chanting, something we have to do. That is devotional service. So by chanting and devotional service, our life will become successful. And our life is not that Satya Yoga life. That 1 lakh years we have to chant 60 rounds for 1 lakh years. बीच में अगर कुछ हो गया तो क्या होगा? No. Our life is very short. Prahlad Maharaj said that very like alpa samay we have. In that also 30 years, 25 years already gone. Means only 30 years is present. In that also 10, 15 years will go in sleep only. 15 years will remain. So you have to practice 15 years very, very sincerely, then you will become a special devotee. देखिए यहाँ पे इसका आंसर है कि सपोज एक जन का डिजीज है, ठीक है, वो चाह रहा है कि उसका डिजीज ठीक हो और वो मेडिसिन भी खा रहा है, ठीक है, फिर भी उसका डिजीज ठीक नहीं हो रहा है. इसका कारण क्या है? That means he is taking the medicine, but he is not following the principles like pathya. Like medicine is there and pathya, and what you should eat, what you should not eat, how much time you should take rest. You should not bath with cold water. So there are some rules and regulation restrictions is there. So if someone simply eating medicine and not following the rule regulation, then his disease will taking long time to get किए हुए. Similarly, if we are not able to come up from the tamoguna happiness, that means we are chanting 16 round, following four-level principle, but at the same time, somewhere or other, we are taking the non-devotee association. Non-devotee association means not simply outside people association, inside people also. We are not discussing the actual thing which we are supposed to discuss. Apart from that, we are discussing many other things also. So when we are discussing something else, so that will increase the material disease. And your chanting, that is curing the material disease. But we are not allowed only to cure the disease, but at the same time we are allowing to create the disease also. So that's why our desire is coming. You are saying that we have desire to come on the time. So why this desire is coming? Because we are chanting the holy name, we are reading the scriptures, we are associating with the devotees. So that's why this desire is coming. But why we are not able to come in that time, or we are not able to come at that time? So because we are not associating in the way we are supposed to be. Like we are not reading, hearing properly, or we are doing prajalpa, we are doing fault finding, or we are doing seeing some we are taking wrong association from the mobile. So these are the reasons which is increasing our disease. Otherwise, it is like in Shastra is saying that we can easily come up from that. So we have to check that where I have some fault. So by curing that fault, we can. Yes.
कभी हम लोग लेक्चर सुनते हैं और बुक्स पढ़ते हैं तो कुछ मोटिवेशन मिलता है कि हाँ मुझे कुछ स्पिरिचुअल में कुछ आगे बढ़ना है. बट जैसे हम लोग फिर से मतलब घर पे चले गए या फिर अपने पढ़ाई में बिजी हो गए तो फिर वो स्पिरिचुअल से अपना मन थोड़ा मतलब डाउन हो जाता है. फिर से अपना सोचते कि नहीं मटीरियल वर्ल्ड में कुछ करना है, घर के लिए कुछ करना है, कुछ अचीव करना है. तो हम उसको कैसे मेंटेन करें और स्पिरिचुअल में कैसे हम लोग अपलिफ्ट हो.
देखिए एक्चुअली फर्स्ट इज दैट द स्क्रिप्चर्स जो है, इसको अगर हम लोग मोटिवेशनल बुक्स की तरह देखेंगे तो देन जब मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर लोग क्या करते हैं आपको पता है? मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर लोग एक तो मूड और वाइब्स क्रिएट करते हैं और पीपल को इतना बहुत बड़ा बात यू शुड डू दिस एंड एवरीथिंग डू और वहाँ पे जो रहता है यस यस आई हैव टू डू ऐसा पूरा एकदम एक्साइटेड कर देगा सबको, पूरा ऐसे बात बोलेगा. And as soon as the lecture finishes and people come out from that room and everyone go to their original nature, जिसका जो nature है उसी में चला जाता है. Because motivational speaker is like माचिस की तिल्ली की तरह है. माचिस जलाएंगे, थोड़ा देर जलेगा, फिर बंद हो जाएगा. So that will not give you anything. But that Prabhupada book, that भागवतम क्या motivational speech है? जब परीक्षित महाराज पूछ रहे हैं सुखदेव गोस्वामी को कि मेरा सिचुएशन ऐसा है, 7 दिन बाद हम मर जाएंगे. What I should do? अब मेरे को क्या करना चाहिए? What I should hear? How I should lead my life? So this is the question of परीक्षित महाराज. परीक्षित महाराज कोई हम लोग जैसे नॉर्मल कोई लोग नहीं है. He is like great king, earthly planet के वो king थे. And he has so much power. But still he decided to come to सुखदेव गोस्वामी and asking question. मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? 7 दिन टाइम है, मेरे को कुछ नहीं पता. And many people are saying, अरे तुम ध्यान करो, तुम ज्ञान योगा करो, तुम जिम्नास्टिक करो, तुम ये सुनो वो सुनो. But Sukdev Goswami said that you hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam is not just some like teachings of just to please our mind or to please our senses. No, it is the complete solution which can like break our foundation. साइकिल जिससे जो जाल से हम बंधे हुए हैं उसको कम्प्लीटली ब्रेक कर सकता है. दवा कड़वा होता है पर कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं है कि दैट विल क्योर आवर डिजीज, राइट. तो वैसे जो बुक्स है, ये प्रभुपाद का जो बुक्स है, ये कोई मतलब यहाँ पे ऑप्शन का कोई जगह नहीं है कि हम पढ़ना चाहते हैं, अच्छा लग रहा है पढ़ते हैं, अच्छा. देयर इज नो ऑप्शन एक्चुअली, दैट इज इमरजेंसी. आपको पढ़ना ही है. देयर इज मतलब हाँ नहीं, इसमें कोई मतलब नहीं है. बिकॉज अगर प्रभुपाद का बुक नहीं पढ़ेंगे हम लोग तो स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ का कुछ भी हम लोग नहीं जान पाएंगे. अभी हम लोग जैसे बोल रहे हैं कि मेरे को बैक टू गॉड जाना है, मेरे को ये करना है, कहाँ से हम लोग को पता है? जन्म से कुछ पता था, 10-12 तक कुछ भी पता था. बट हाउ वी आर गेटिंग दिस ऑल द नॉलेज? सिंपली बाय प्रभुपाद बुक. तो ये ऑप्शन यहाँ पे कुछ रखना ही नहीं चाहिए. बिकॉज परीक्षित महाराज नेवर पुट एनी ऑप्शन. ठीक है, श्रीमद् भागवतम थोड़ा सुनते हैं, फिर थोड़ा उधर भी जाते हैं, थोड़ा गंगा में स्नान कर लेते हैं, थोड़ा ये भी कर लेते हैं, थोड़ा मेटेरियल ड्यूटी भी करते हैं। नो, बिकॉज श्रीमद् भागवतम मीन्स यू आर लाइक, जैसे सेमिस्टर के पहले रात का जो प्रिपरेशन होता है, दिस इज लाइक श्रीमद् भागवतम। हम लोग बहुत लाइफ में जितना करना था कर लिए हैं। 6 महीना का सेमिस्टर है, 5 महीना 29 दिन सारा पार हो गया है। नाउ दैट इज 1 डे इज लेफ्ट, दैट इज 15 years 10 years जो बचा हुआ है, दैट इज लाइक जस्ट नाइट बिफोर सेमिस्टर। इसमें अगर थोड़ा सा भी हम लोग का टाइम अगर अनयूटिलाइज रहा, मतलब समझ रहे, कल सुबह सोचिए आपका एग्जाम है, तो आज रात को हम लोग क्या करेंगे? मैक्सिमम टाइम हम लोग क्या करेंगे? जितना ड्यूटी है, ऐसा नहीं कि उस समय हम लोग खाना नहीं खाएंगे, या आपको अगर थोड़ा सा बोला, तब हम लोग क्या करते हैं, सोचिए कल एग्जाम है, आज रात को आप कौन कौन सा ड्यूटी करेंगे पढ़ाई छोड़ के, जो सा बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। सपोज आपका कोई का पिताजी का तबियत खराब है, मेडिसिन लाना ही है, सो दैट इज हाईएस्ट प्रायोरिटी जॉब। या आपको और भी कुछ जैसे खाना खाना है, अदरवाइज यू विल डाई, सो दैट इज हाईएस्ट प्रायोरिटी जॉब। पर आप बैठ के बतियाएंगे कोई से, थोड़ा बात करते हैं, मोदी कैसे देश चला रहा है, चलिए बात करते हैं, व्हाट यू विल थिंक, नहीं कल एग्जाम है, एग्जाम के बाद जो होगा देखा जाएगा। जितना जरूरत है, जैसे इधर वॉइस में भी आप देख सकते हैं, मिनिमम 16 राउंड जरूरत है, तो एग्जाम होने से भी एटलीस्ट वो करते हैं, उसके बाद बाकी टाइम पढ़ाई करते हैं। सो दैट मीन्स आवर लाइफ शुड ऑल्सो लीड इन सच ए वे दैट जितना जरूरत है वो करेंगे, अदरवाइज वी शुड प्रिपेयर आवर सेल्फ फॉर लाइक फुल्ली एंगेज इन डिवोशनल सर्विस, रीडिंग, हियरिंग। तो अगर हम लोग इम्पोर्टेंट समझेंगे कि भाव जो प्रभुपाद का जो बुक है वो कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, तो हम लोग को फिर ये ऑप्शन नहीं रहेगा कि पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, तो यहाँ मन का कुछ जगह है नहीं यहाँ पे। इट इज रियल नेसेसिटी ऑफ आवर सोल टू गो बैक टू गॉड। ये मतलब एकमात्र मेडिसिन है जिसको पढ़ना ही है, मतलब इसका कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। मतलब प्रभुपाद का बुक को स्किप करके बैक टू गॉड जाने का कोई चांस ही नहीं है, मतलब वो पढ़ना ही है मस्ट। तो इसलिए जो भी ड्यूटी है दैट वी शुड डू। प्रभुपाद कभी नहीं बोला कि यू शुड गिव अप योर मटेरियल ड्यूटीज, मटेरियल ड्यूटी वी शुड डू, but at the same time we should understand that this is the real well-wisher of me. Books are the real well-wisher of me. And book अच्छा नहीं भी लगेगा, आप जब पढ़ेंगे तो आपका ऐसा फर्म कन्विक्शन आ जाएगा, फिर अगर 100 भी एंटी मतलब जो नॉन डिवोटी है वो भी आके अगर आपको बोलेगा कि यार भक्ति में कुछ नहीं है, ये कुछ नहीं है, मटेरियल वर्ल्ड में जैसे लोग बोलते हैं कि अभी उम्र नहीं हुआ है, तो आपका जो फेथ है वो हिलेगा नहीं। That conviction will come if you continue reading Prabhupada book. तो फिर आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं रहेगा, समझा रहे हो? तो इसलिए इसको ऑप्शन के हिसाब से हम लोग पकड़ेंगे तो बहुत मुश्किल है, इसको पूरा ड्यूटी के हिसाब से हम लोग को लगाना पड़ेगा कि एकदम ड्यूटी है। तो जैसे ऑफिस में अच्छा नहीं लगता काम करने को, फिर भी करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज दैट इज एसेंस नेसेसरी, करना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो मैंने के एंड में सैलरी आपको देगा नहीं देगा। तो यहाँ पे वहाँ पे क्वेश्चन नहीं है कि ये काम मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, ये करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे, दैट इज नो क्वेश्चन। So if you want to
हम लोग अगर लेक्चर सुनते हैं या फिर बुक्स पढ़ते हैं, कुछ मोटिवेशन मिलता है। अगर फिर से हम लोग अपने घर पे चले गए या फिर अपना जो मटेरियल ड्यूटीज वो करने लगे, तो फिर हमारा जो मोटिवेशन है वो कम हो जाता है, मतलब स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ वो कम हो जाता है, कम हो जाता है। हम इसको कैसे मेंटेन करें अपना स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ और मटेरियल लाइफ?
To keep associating with devotees. As you go along with that, inspiration is going down. Just like mobile phone, you have to keep on charge. You have to keep coming in that. And as Prabhu said, there is a balance. You have to understand what is my prime duty, my situational duty, and my
Conditional duty.
and like body purpose I have to some way.
राहुल,
But the point is that we have to take responsibility. There is no happiness in that. Real happiness. Real happiness is in the bhakti. Just to associate with the good devotees. So we associate with the good devotees, then our desire to become good devotee will increase. So very nice class. I myself got a lot of inspiration. So very inspiring and very important class.
One of the best club in this show till now.
Very well. So we thank Nitish Prabhu for his wonderful class. I request whoever not heard this class, you can hear this class.
I sent in all the groups to it, live.
So we thank Nitish Prabhu and we hope such wonderful class will come in future also. Many more devotees, many more people is going to give. Hari Bol. Nitish Prabhu ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Gaur Prabhu.